I'm Anil Kumar. Let us now understand how to multiply integers. What you need to remember is this small table. We'll make 2 by 2 table. We need to multiply two integers. Integers could have positive or negative sign. So let me put those signs here, right? So we'll multiply two integers. They could be positive or negative. Now, whenever you multiply same sign, means positive and positive, you get positive. But if you multiply positive and negative, opposite sign, you get negative, right? If you multiply negative with positive, they are opposite signs, so you should get negative. But when you multiply negative with negative, which is same sign, you get positive. So what you have to remember is, same sign means you get positive. Opposite sign means you get negative. You get an idea, correct? So that is the key. So we are going to answer all these questions with the help of a very simple concept which you have just seen. So first, let us look into the sign. Plus and plus means same sign, so we get positive. Plus and minus means opposite sign, negative. Minus and plus, opposite sign, negative. Minus and plus, opposite sign, negative. Same sign means positive. Is that clear? Now, next part is just multiply numbers. So that is what you have to do. So first check the sign and then multiply the numbers. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 3 is 15. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. You get an idea, right? So that is how you should multiply integers. Now let me share some interesting cases. That is, what happens when you multiply minus 5 with 0? You will get 0. 0 times anything will give you 0, right? And if you multiply with 1, let's say 1, right? You get the number itself. In this case, it is minus 1. If I do minus 7 times 1, you get minus 7. And if I do plus 5 times 1, I get plus 5. So when you multiply by 0, you get 0. When you multiply by 1, you get the same number. So those things which you learned earlier for multiplication are valid for integers also. Correct? Take care of the sign, rest is same. So let's take few more examples based on this. In this video, we will learn how to evaluate integers with exponents. 5 examples are there. Plus 5 square plus 2 cube minus 4 square minus 3 cube and minus 1 to the power of 5. So we'll apply the same rules which we have learned for multiplication, right? So in multiplication, you learn that if we have same signs, then the answer is positive, correct? So if you are multiplying positive number with positive, we get positive, but if we do with negative, we get negative. So this is a good table to remember. Positive times positive is positive. Positive times negative is negatives, different sign. Negative, positive are two different signs, we get negative. Negative, negative, both same sign, so positive is the answer. Correct? Now exponent really means, if I do 5 square, it means we are multiplying 5 with itself 2 times. So same sign will give us positive. 5 times 5 is 25. Does make sense to you? The next one here is positive 2. Cube means multiply 2 by itself thrice. All same sign will mean positive. 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8 is our answer. Now in this case, minus 4 whole square means minus 4 times minus 4. Now if I don't write anything in between, it means multiplication. Now here we have same sign, right? Same sign means positive. 4 times 4 is 16. The next one here is minus 3 cube. So we have 3 of these. Now this becomes tricky. Now if I do these two, I get positive. Now if I do these, I get negative, right? So the overall result is negative. And we get 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3 as 27. So what we also see, this happens when exponent is odd. So odd exponent. Odd exponent. Do you see that? So if the exponent is odd, then negative integer becomes negative. But if we have even exponent, then the result is always positive. Do you see that? So whether it was negative or positive, we got positive. So in the last case, what should I get? Odd exponent means negative. 1 times anything is 1, so we get negative 1. Do you see that? So in short, we could actually just check the exponent, even or odd, and get our answer. So here is a practice question for you. What is going to be minus 2 to the power of 10? Since it is even, we will get positive result. Is it okay? And 2 to the power of 10 is 1024, a good number to remember. Okay? Now let's do one more example. Let's take up minus 4, which is a negative number, to the power of 3. Since this is odd, and we're talking about a negative integer, answer is negative. And we could do negative 4 times 4 times 4 also, which is negative 64, correct? So at times, what you could do is, you could do negative separately and the number separately. So what we did was, negative to the power of 3 will be negative, and then 4 to the power of 3 is 64. So you can combine this also and get your result, correct? So that is how you could actually do such questions. Now we have an extension to this. We'll talk about what happens when the exponents are 0 or 1. In this video, I have taken a few examples where the exponent is 0 or it is 1. Now the general rule here is, which stands for any number as such. If you have a number n and the exponent is 0, the answer is always 1. And if we have a number n and the exponent is 1, then the answer is always the number itself. So this is a rule which is applied for all the numbers. So same is true for integers also. So if I have plus 5 to the power of 0, I get 1, right? Anything to the power of 0 is 1. But anything to the power of 1 is number itself, which is plus 2 here. I need not write plus, that is understood. In this case, anything to the power of 0 will be just 1. Anything to the power of 1 is the number itself. The last one, minus 1 to the power of 0, should be just 1. Is that clear? Correct? So you could do this. What is 10 to the power of 0 equals to? And what is 9 to the power of, let's say minus 9 to the power of 1 equal to, correct? So that is for you to practice. So I hope with this, the concept of evaluating integers with exponents is absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comments and share your views. We'll have a test question following this. And if you like I hope you understand the concept. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.